This episode of Mighty Car Mods is proudly brought to you by our brand new yellow shirt.
And our new 5-panel Stealth Edition chopped hat.
This is a Mighty Car Mods JDM edition. It says Mighty Car Mods in katakana. There's chopped fingers on the back, and it comes to you exclusively in super yellow.
And this is a flex fit hat because flex fit is just the best, and it's got the black chopped fingers on the front. It's awesome.
Now, if you want to grab either of these things and support the show, we're giving you a discount. Just enter the code.
Banana.
What is it?
Banana.
Which is B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A.
Right.
As it's written down there. 10% off either of these. We'll ship them to you anywhere in the world. Today we got an epic video. It's a track battle that everybody wants. Yep. No one knew they needed it except for everyone that knew they needed it. I'm going to chop him. He's going to chop me. It's a chop fest. We hope you enjoy it. 10% off. Thank you for supporting the show.
On this episode of Mighty Car Mods, we are racing
a MK8 Golf R versus
Toyota GR Yaris.
Welcome to another episode of Mighty Car Mods. When it comes to some all-wheel drive performance, a car that you can nugget around in and have a whole lot of fun, but also smash some pretty decent lap times, these are two excellent choices.
Two of the best performance cars you can buy at the moment, both very different. Yeah, they're both hatchbacks, but one's 2-door, 4-wheel drive, 3-cylinder, one's 4-door, more of like a comfort thing, but both are very impressive on tracks. Today we want to find out for ourselves.
Now the GR Yaris has been out for a little while. MK8 Golf R still, at time of filming, absolutely rare as hen's teeth. But we're down here at the track, we've got some time, we're gonna jump in, we're gonna smash a couple of laps and see how they go. All right, cool, you ready to go?
I am.
You want me to honk it or are you gonna honk it?
You honk it, mate. I got a manual and handbrake and do all sorts of shit.
Oh, okay, all right, you ready?
Yep. That could be enough for this race just to be over because he got away that quickly. Oh, it rotates nice. So I got in sport mode this time instead of track mode, and it rotates a bit more predictably, I'd say, maybe not faster.
Oh, dude, you are on me.
Sort of. Sort of. Oh, okay, now I understand why it wants track mode, because it does some smarts if you don't have it in track mode.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I think so. It's actually better, dude. It's actually better. Yep. You are pulling away in the straight, man. That is just out horsepower. So in a drag race, I reckon you'd probably have it. But it seems like on these tight twisties, I'm clawing a little bit back, especially coming into corners.
Yeah, I'm actually holding you up in the corners, aren't I?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, but that said, I think it's not much in it because I don't know if I'll be able to get past you that easily. Like actually the outright, whoa, sideways, nice. I don't think I have the outright horsepower to get past you. Well, is yours skidding around in this top straight?
Oh yeah. And because of the new system, the new all-wheel drive system in this, when you boot it when you're going around a corner, the back comes out, like actually drifts around. But in the corners, mate, you are all over me.
Yeah, man, yep. But watch what happens when we get to this straight again, which is really interesting. Ready? I'm flat now, and you're pulling away. Third gear, 5,000 RPM, full boost, 130 Ks an hour, you're pulling away. That's crazy. That's pretty amazing for like a Golf, dude.
But now I'm holding you up, I can tell. Man, jump in front, jump in front. All right, go for it, here we go. Because this is such a windy track, I actually think it's going to be most advantageous for you, because yeah, you're pulling away now out of those corners. You are getting away from me.
Yeah, but this top straight is sketchy, man. The amount of grip you lose up the top is just wild. But I can brake really hard in these corners. The brakes are just incredible. And it turns in really fast and really nimbly, much more nimble than a Subaru.
You are pulling away, Martin. You're pulling away in the corners, without a doubt.
Watch what happens in this straight though. Look at all the time you're about to make up. Here we go. I'm flat to the floor, flat as. But it's a bit sketchy with that much speed coming in on a wet track.
Yeah, I'm catching you now. Oh, back's coming out. Yep, I'm on you again. Really interesting. So what we're seeing is we're seeing the kind of two aspects of the car, where they're working better and to their advantages. And now you're gonna start pulling away again. You are. So in the corners, off you go. Back end of my Golf coming out. This is a beautiful car, man, an absolutely beautiful car.
Yeah, this feels really like purposeful, but honestly, like, if you could just grab the keys to something to go and do a track day at a track like this, like, why wouldn't you? For something you can buy off the dealer's yard. Like, it's a lot of car, but it's not stick a whole family in it and drive to Melbourne type thing, you know? I mean, you could, but it's not as good. That's pretty awesome, man. I'm gonna do a cool down lap because that was excellent.
And you know what was cool about that is that this is kind of the first time I've had this experience in a Golf where you come around a corner, my ESC is on sport, so it's not totally off. You just point the car where you want it to go, squeeze the throttle, and you just feel the back come out, but in this really kind of controlled, really predictable way. It's really fun. It's really, really fun.
Like, it's letting you, and I was playing with the modes a little bit then actually. I started off in sport mode. I know a lot of Yaris nerds out there will know this way better than I do, but in sport mode, it's letting you sort of get into it. It's letting you get to certain points. When you brake really hard, it will intervene with a bit of ABS and a bit of other sort of like driver assist, which actually on a track that is sort of like wet and dry like this, I appreciated it. It felt a little bit more like safe, and I still got a really good time. I had my timer on there, and I'm only like less than half a second off the pace of when I'm in full all-out track mode and it's sliding everywhere and it's not helping me brake and it's not doing anything. I think my best was 56.3, and it's actually quite consistent. I got 56.3, 56.3, 56.4.0.
Yeah, okay.
That's the time it's got in it with me driving today. Not bad.
Now that Marty's recorded a time, I'm going to run the Golf R around the track to see what kind of times it does and how it compares to the Yaris.
All right, here we go, flying lap. Let's see how we go in the MK8 Golf R. Gee, it's fast. All right, turn one, round we go. Feel the back end coming out a bit. Brake late, down to second. There's the back end again. Pretty amazing that the car is so capable on the track, yet something you could day to day as well. Oh, there goes the back. Not a very clean lap, but hopefully got some speed to it. All right, I'll have a bit of a cool down, see how my times went. There's a cleaner and there's a quicker lap in it, but let's see how it went. That was a 56.2. 56.2. It was really interesting to see the similarities and differences and which aspects make each car shine. Now, when it comes to the twisties, I think Marty's Yaris probably had it. It looked really planted and definitely felt like he was pulling away a little bit. But then again, when we get to the straight, the MK8 Golf R has this effortless surge of power. It's changing gears so fast and you just auto-barning up the straight like there's no tomorrow. It was freaking awesome.
0.1 second difference between these two cars, which is actually pretty incredible. The Yaris really has great brakes. Like, you go into that thing to that corner, slam the brakes on, it just pulls up, get around the corner, the all drive system gets you out without the wheel spin that would be inevitable if that was just a front wheel drive car, which is kind of what you'd expect to be able to get, except it's four wheel drive, which is mad. 3-cylinder turbo, holds its own with power, but there you go. I mean, the times are so close.
They are so close. And when you're talking about 56.3 seconds, 56.2 seconds, that kind of timing is whether you had to scratch your nose, whether there's a bird flying past that you want to look at. They are really insignificant times.
Neither things you should do on the track, by the way.
Yes, exactly. But if you just want a car that you can drive around in every single day and then also go to the track and do some awesome times, you should get a Golf R.
Or a Yaris. No, seriously, like, except that it's got an extra 2 doors, which is, you know, practicality for some people. They are both so capable.
They are so capable. And your choice is obviously the Yaris, which is why you own one, right?
For the fun factor, yeah.
Yes.
For sure, absolutely.
Yeah, but there it is. There they are. Thank you very much for watching this episode. We hope you liked it. Something a little bit different. We're going to be back in the garage next time. If you want to support the show, you can get merch from mightycarmods.com. That is our shop. We don't do Patreon or anything like that. So we would love it if you grabbed some merch. Plus, I'm just going to say it. Hit the subscribe button and there's a little notification bell. Ring the bell, and that means when we upload stuff, you're going to be seeing it
every
first.
time it bongs, it's always going to be a solid quality video about cars having a mad time.
Maybe boats or motorbikes.
Who knows?
Or camping. Or Hiluxes. All right, see you later, everybody. See you next time.
I'm just going to...
Oh, we're swapping.
Oh,
great.
No,
okay.
no, I should probably drive this.
Yeah, drive that, because I don't want to.
Highway. Oh, man, it's a hard decision.